Who knows? Maybe since they got. Oh, here we go. Let me stop talking. Sure.
Mr. Iwata?
The fuck?
Mr. Iwata? Oh, wow. Yes, we're ready to start filming the Nintendo digital event for E3 2015.
Okay, thank you. I will head directly to the stage.
Fucking Nintendo, man. They're such weirdos. That Iwata doll's kind of like scary. That Iwata Muppet.
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64.
Wow.
My puppet body is ready. Huh?
Fucking Nintendo. How many viewers I got right now? Cool.
I'm here.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, Nintendo. Why are they walking? Why are they doing their heads like that? This is like creeping me the hell out. Oh, let me close out Skype. My bad, y'all. Crap. Get out the way, Skype. I can't drag the window.
Okay, we're ready whenever you are, gentlemen.
I just have to remember my words.
There they go. I signed out. Star Fox.
Look, look.
Get away. The fuck? Please let Star Fox be good and not some gimmicky stuff that Miyamoto wanted to do. I would just like to formally say I'm so done with Nintendo right now. Like, I really am.
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do
Well.
better than that. Check this out.
Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't look too great graphically, but whatever. Oh, snaps? We Transformers now? That's pretty cool. Landmaster's back.
Switching to all range mode. Let's take the offensive. Do a barrel roll.
Star Fox Zero. Holiday, god damn, I thought it was gonna come out sooner than that.
I live right by the Fushimi Inari Shrine. I've had a relation with this shrine since I was a child. Because of that, I felt that I was always protected, as if it's my guardian angel. When I was a child, there was a TV show about fighter planes called Thunderbirds.
Let me know if I need to do something with the
That
audio, y'all.
inspired me to make a game that had cinematic elements, with each character having a distinct personality and their own drama. That would be reflected in the dialogue and appear in scenes like where a cool character and enemies would appear.
Pigma confirmed.
I'm here for a job, of course, and looks like I get to have a little fun.
When it came to talking about details regarding how to make the main characters look and feel, we talked about all sorts of types of people. But ever since I was in school, I drew comics with caricaturized humanoid animals, and decided that the characters in this game should be based off animals.
Yeah, it looks like it's like there's obviously on-rail segments, but the game definitely looks a lot more open.
A fox the main character.
We're entering Corneria City now.
When there's an arch, you want to go under it, right? That's the kind of game I wanted to make. Thinking about the shrine, this place is known for the row of arches.
I really wanted this game to be
To create a game where
you know, to have to actually have them jump out the ships and be on foot. You know, I want to kind of be Assault style, but I expected it wasn't going to be like that. You know, considering Miyamoto was doing it.
Stick, like the one you'd find on a plane.
But I like what I see so far, regardless of that.
You need to pull back on the control stick to fly up, right? Similarly, you can use the gyro on the gamepad to look all around and feel really immersed in the game. We'd like people to play as if they are flying a real plane. It's really exciting. For Wii U, with its 2 screens, we experimented with gameplay with ideas before this iteration of Star Fox. There were 2 screens that each serves a specific purpose. For example, we've tested using one screen for a more cinematic view and the other for gameplay. The Wii U gamepad has a gyro, and it's a big reason we decided to make this game.
You can't hear the video.
Cockpit view, so it feels like you're in the cockpit like this. You can aim by moving the gamepad around. In the other Star Fox games, you play by controlling your plane in third person on one screen. This time, the game world is shown on the TV, and you can focus in to aim on the gamepad. By using 2 screens, you can see yourself flying in third person on the TV
How's that, y'all?
while shooting down at the enemies below you from the cockpit view on the gamepad. You can be really immersed in the experience, so that's something I hope people can check out. On the Nintendo 64 system, you had to use a lot of buttons. But now, with the Wii U gamepad, you can use 2 sticks to do things like speed up and flip around. There's only one button to fire all the different weapons. So there are 4 buttons left, and with that, we thought, why not use these buttons to make the R-Wing transform? And let's use one button to do flips, and the other...
I like that. That's pretty cool. That is very, you know, I know why I like it. It reminds me of freaking Starhawk.
But
That's
since
why.
that game didn't make it out, I'm glad we were able to have it appear.
That looks exactly like how the Starhawks, like, you know, transform and all that crap. I freaking love that game.
There's the Landmaster, and also the Gyro Wing, which adds a lot of breadth to gameplay. With it, you can perform a lot of tasks as Fox. You can also play different stages with other
Was that
vehicles
freaking
too.
Rob?
So I hope you'll have fun trying out courses with different vehicles, even after you clear the game. We've rebuilt the game using ideas from the past, but it's not a Part 4 or Part 5. It's not a remake either, so we named it Star Fox Zero this time.
Spending a lot of time on this.
The subtitle Zero was taken from how the kanji character looks in calligraphy. Star Fox is based off of the Japanese culture that inspired me, so I wanted people around the world to see this cool kanji character in the logo. When I saw it, it reminded me of a foxtail. We wrote the character with a brush and added the logo. It looks cool.
We are back at 7:50. A lot of people reacting online to the interview that Matt just did with Rachel Dolezal and Carson's.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Welcome to Nintendo's digital event for E3
I had something in the other
2015.
tab apparently.
I'm Reggie Fils-Aimé, president of Nintendo of America. We began today having a little fun imagining ourselves as characters in the Star Fox universe. But that opening was more than just fun. It also represents a theme you're going to encounter consistently throughout Nintendo's experience for E3. That theme is transformation. Recently, Mr. Iwata has made several announcements on how Nintendo itself is being transformed, with expansion to Universal theme parks, mobile devices, and our new dedicated game platform.
I have no idea how long this is supposed to be.
Which we'll tell you more about in 2016. Today, our purpose is more immediate, to focus on the transformations you'll be enjoying right inside your Nintendo gameplay in the coming months. If there's a secret to the longevity of Nintendo franchises, it is transformation. We never let them stand still. There always has to be something new, something compelling. And that even applies to the game Super Mario Bros., which is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2015. To say he's been transformed over the years is obvious, but along the way, he's also transformed gaming, from establishing the platforming genre on the NES.
Why would I give you my
to the 3D
bank
world
account
of Super
details?
Mario 64. Later this year, Super Mario Maker will take
Yeah,
the
I'm one of those
next
guys who has like a lot of
turning
tabs
the
open.
essence of game creation over to you. our
Not like an
fans.
excessive amount, but
Now, players will become creators as you build your own Mario levels.
that game's gonna be
that
really
can
dope,
shared
man.
globally with friends. And who knows? Maybe even I'll be playing. And of
like I
course,
knew that
you,
miss was going to be cool,
your
like
latest
before
creation.
the Nintendo World
Finally,
Championships.
Nothing in our history has transformed our franchises quite like Amiibo.
Oh,
And as
no.
you'll find out this week, there are more
Please
new
don't spend a lot of time talking about these
and
things.
more games for them to inhabit. In fact, right now, let's see how Amiibo are about
No,
to show up
no.
in a totally unexpected way.
No. This is where it begins. This is the storm we're going to have to endure to get to the good
This year's
stuff.
Nintendo digital event, the team put me right to work. So I'm pleased to be here with Karthik Bala from the Vicarious Vision studio at Activision. And Karthik, we've got some great news to share.
Yeah, so the hallmark of the Skylanders franchise has always been deliver brand new innovation and the highest quality game experience. For the first time, we're bringing a whole new toy category to life. We're bringing vehicles to life this year with our new game, Skylanders Superchargers, and really blending it to this epic vehicle adventure.
But there's more to it, right?
We've got 2 unexpected guest stars. So introducing turbocharged Donkey Kong and his vehicle, the Barrel Blaster.
Oh, those
We
Amiibo
also have
hunters gonna
Bowser.
go crazy
Hammer
for this
Slam
shit.
Bowser, and his vehicle, the Clown Cruiser.
Bowser is always my favorite. I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser. As you're playing as these figures, as you have the various vehicles, what happens?
So they have complete move sets and upgrade trees of powers and abilities, some of which are natural, things that you would expect, like Donkey
Why does
Kong
that
throwing
game
barrels
graphically look
and
better than Star
Bowser
Fox?
slamming down his hammer, but also really
That don't make no
unexpected
kind of sense.
moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylanders portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the base and switch it to Amiibo, and it can be used as an Amiibo in another Nintendo game.
So again, these characters, these vehicles,
Yeah,
only
it's kinda cool.
playable
Whatever.
on Nintendo.
Amiibos makes me want a seppuku.
So
Seppuku.
as you go through this collaboration with Nintendo, a company that is very protective of its franchises, that always likes to have total control, what was that like in terms of working with us to bring these fabulous experiences to life?
We're such big like Nintendo fanboys, and you know, I think we may have been a little too cautious at first. We wanted to have a form of Bowser.
Every Nintendo first-party game can use some AA.
The idea of using Giga
They all
Bowser,
can use that mess.
And this is when the Nintendo team said, no, do something different, you know, something new. And we created Magma Bowser, you know, who's never been seen before, and you know, his fire breath just becomes this insane flamethrower. We wanted to set the Koopa on fire, and they said use dry bones.
Right.
And so like dry bones, and they said, well, here's all the material for dry bones. And it was just,
I would never buy a Skylanders game, but
we just didn't, you know, we didn't think that
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Karthik, thank you so much for
I'd buy
sharing
that
this
for my nephew.
information. And throughout the entire week,
Kind of reminds me of like the
more
Lego
information.
games.
You and your team are going to grace us at Nintendo Treehouse Live, and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Does Star Fox Zero have online? Let me answer your question with another question. Is Miyamoto directing the game? That means no. Already jigging. Look at him. I'm so done with this company right now. Like, you guys have no idea. The fuck? Oh, it's like a new Four Swords. Except there's only 3 of them. I know some people be excited for this. I personally don't care. You guys know me, I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I only own 3 Zelda games. And absolutely hate the handheld ones. Not the newest one that came out on 3DS, A Link Between Worlds. That's fine. I'm talking about like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I did not like those games at all. I know that's the Nintendo formula. Yeah, I really don't care. So I know some people are gonna go ham for that, but are they gonna do this with every game? No wonder why this thing is longer. They're spending like all this after talk time on every game.
I'm Aonuma, the producer of Zelda.
We don't want to hear about this. I'm sorry.
Legend of Zelda, Triforce Heroes, the latest Nintendo 3DS Zelda game. I have the game's director, Shikata, here to introduce it with
I played Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword.
I wanted to focus on multiplayer and co-op. Multiplayer in past Zelda games was more competitive, much like a party game. Everyone would gather to play to see who would get the most rupees. This time, I wanted players to cooperatively enjoy more serious Legend of Zelda gameplay elements, like solving puzzles and going through dungeons.
The 3D visuals of A Link Between Worlds was a great feature, especially in terms of depth. So I wanted to incorporate that into the multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm just ready for that Xenoblade release date.
That's why we came up with the totem mechanic. Co-op was fully realized with the totem mechanic. You can carry your friends on your shoulders and reach higher places.
A 4-player totem was too tall, so we decided 3 was the better choice. For single player, there are supporting doll-like characters. There are 2 of them, and you can beat a level by switching between Link and these 2 dolls. The story starts in a kingdom that is just full of fashion-savvy people. Then, we find out something has happened. So the king is looking for a hero who could help. So different players are each claiming to be the hero. And so it begins. Using items to defeat enemies and conquering dungeons is a familiar staple from other Zelda games. So it should appeal to fans of the series.
So in 20 minutes, they've covered 3 games: Star Fox, Skylanders, and this. That's not good at all.
Buying and equipping these different clothes, your abilities change. So the same courses will offer different experiences.
Definitely not like too great a pacing. Metroid, please.
I think playing with people in online multiplayer where you can't see their reactions is fun too. I hope people invite others to try out the game with them as well.
Look at Anuma being progressive. He likes online multiplayer. If Xenoblade 2016, I'm writing. I swear to God, like I'm writing. But there's no actual reason why it should be 2016. The game is literally done. All it needs to do is just be translated, and like that's it. Like literally.
Also for Nintendo 3DS, we have another new game. Last year, we had the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors.
Oh God.
We're now developing a 3DS version. This game is a reimagining of the Wii U game. It will include all the DLC characters from that one. We are also adding additional characters and stages from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, to expand the gameplay. Hyrule Warriors is not like the Zelda games I create. It is an experience only.
Yeah, it's way too much talking. Way too much. Hopefully they're just getting all this out the way.
You will enjoy Hyrule Warriors Legends, as well as The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes on Nintendo 3DS.
You're really wasting time showing a trailer for this? It's whatever. I just know that if it were me, I would not be like spending time talking about and doing a trailer of a 3DS port of a Wii U game that's already been out. Like, this is. I'm not saying I wouldn't mention it. I would mention it, but I wouldn't spend any more than like 20 seconds on it. What's up, Susan? Frame rate warriors. Of course, Shenmue 3 reaches goal. It's gonna reach like 2 or 3 times its goal. Shoot.
Hey.
Oh, this is that whatchamacallit. What? Y'all better be showing me Metroid Wii U, man. I mean, I'm alright with this, but I thought oh, this is the thing that they announced yesterday. Okay, this is the thing they already announced. All right, now show me that Wii U game. Fire Emblem. Y'all mad as shit right now.
You are my child now.
Now, once and for all, no more games. To the death.
Here I come. I'll show you.
I won't surrender.
Now pay for your betrayal.
Don't look at me. Please.
There is only one punishment. The sentence is death.
Try to be at peace. Kill me if you want, but do it as yourself.
Okay, then spin. Oh god. No! No! Oh no! No! Oh my god, so kawaii desu! I heard the Japanese girl voice. I was like, oh, I know what this is.
人類の天敵に対抗し得るもの。それがミラージュマスターよ。
Like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to actually buy this game and just enjoy it for what it is. I'm going to just try to enjoy the core combat and the battle system and just ignore everything else. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my damnedest. And you know, the West ain't going to get this game anytime soon. Because just like Xenoblade, all the trailers and stuff they show for it thus far are in complete Japanese. They might not even say 2016. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can do this, y'all. I'm still trying to understand this game. Like, there's just too much going on. There's swords and magic, and there's pop stars in school. Like, I don't know what's going on. I think everything's going to be 2016. Those bananas better not be because you're about to show a Donkey Kong game. Swear to fucking God. Oh, okay, Xenoblade. It's Xenoblade. Yeah. Are we finally going to hear some English voices? Okay. If they don't give a release date, I'm fucking done. I need this game in my life, man. I've been playing the shit out of Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. It's like my 6th playthrough. I just freaking love the series, man. Release date. Okay. It's far away as fuck, but they gave me what I wanted. I'll take it. December. Okay, fine. It's coming out this year. That's good. That's great. Oh god, Animal Crossing. You can't go from Xenoblade to Animal Crossing, man. I should have done this after the Skylanders. God, man, this wait till December is going to freaking kill me, man. It's gonna freaking kill me. They should have did a Nintendo Direct like yesterday for this kind of stuff. Like, I know we're gonna get flack for saying this. Like, nobody wants to see this in a digital event. Like, I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of Animal Crossing fans out there, but it's like that's not what that is. Let me just put it like that. That's it's not what that is. World premiere. It's fucking Animal Crossing. You know, whatever. This is great for the Wii U because it's gonna sell. It's gonna make the system sell a lot, especially in fucking Japan and shit. But we all knew Animal Crossing Wii U was coming, so. Oh, I should be taking down notes for my video. Might be. Okay, so the first thing they started off with was Star Fox, and then they did Skylanders, right? And then what was after Skylanders? I forget. It's alright, guys, the Metroid and the F-Zero is coming. We have like 30 fucking minutes. 30 fucking minutes. Oh yeah, the Zelda 3DS game, thank you. And then after that, fuck, what was that? Zelda 3DS. God damn it.
Watanabe, and I work in software planning and development department at Nintendo, and I am a coordinator. I work with developers in making
the Metroid 3DS game.
Kirby's Epic Yarn with the same developer, and I was in charge of designing Yoshi's Woolly World with Tezuka-san. Working with Tezuka-san is very inspirational. He is the leader of this project. At the same time, he has the perspectives of the player, so he has both elements, the leader and the player.
It's alright, y'all. The F-Zero Metroid's coming.
I decided to make some Yarn Yoshi just for fun because I'm not a programmer or an artist, so I wasn't able to make something in the actual game. So, and the development team was really working hard. So I thought to myself, oh, is there anything that I can do in some way to help this game?
That moment when they're talking more about the yarn amiibos and stuff than the actual game itself.
When I brought it back to the office, the smiles on the face of my
the game's gonna be pretty dope though, because I freaking love freaking Yoshi's Island on Super Nintendo. Like, that's one of my favorite old school games.
A plushie amiibo would be
it's hard as fuck too.
Fun to have because it goes well with the vibe of the game. And when I heard that, I fell in love with that idea and decided to make more Yarn Yoshi prototypes.
This feels like a random Nintendo Direct right now. Like,
Yoshi
it really does.
He's made of yarn, the shape of his body transforms into different shapes. So he turns into like a propeller when you jump, and he turns into a mallet when he does the ground pound. But also the world itself is in yarn and fabrics and lots of textiles. We have places in the game where you can unravel, and you can also knit platforms. And in this game, the enemies are made of yarn as well. So
Oh, that's pretty cool.
swallows them, they turn into little yarn balls instead of eggs. Well, most of all, we want the game to be fun. Yoshi's Woolly World provides plenty of challenge if you try to go for 100% completion. But also we wanted to have lots and lots of people enjoy the game, and those lots of people have different expectations on the difficulty of the game. And for us,
Kun Bond is having a field day.
Is that the difficulty level is all up to the player, because if you just want to have fun, you can just run through the levels. If you think you're a more advanced player, you can set the challenge.
I hope this this direct is like an hour 30 minutes long.
Plenty of challenge in this game. We are very
So at the pace, at the rate that they're going, this is not very good at all.
Its co-op mode is designed so that the user can decide how they want to play with their friend. So you can either cooperate with your friend, you can help each other out, you can swallow the other Yoshi, turn him into a yarn, and then throw it to high areas so that the other Yoshi can reach that area. So you can do a little bit of a competition with your friend. You can be a little mean. If you have an amiibo, and if you use it in Yoshi's Woolly World, then Yoshi's design turns into that amiibo character. So for example, if you have a Mario amiibo, you can get a Mario Yoshi, which is a Yoshi in
That looks
Mario
retarded as fuck. Like, it really does.
So if you have an amiibo at home, maybe you can have fun trying out different characters.
Oh, I bet Solid Rev is watching this too. Rev is gonna like freaking go ham on this direct, man.
So that's why
Not direct.
to have him again in this game. He barks when there's an important item around you. So he's a quite useful companion to have. Even after you clear the level, it's really fun to go back, revisit that level, because there's always something that you missed out on. You always find something new. It would be great if you can collect all the items in one go, but that is quite challenging.
Yeah, people were gonna write this game off as like, you know, kiddie bullshit, whatever. But this game is actually gonna be dope. Now, if you played Yoshi's Island before, like on Super Nintendo, you know this game's gonna be dope. October 16th. Low 5. Jesus Christ. What was that Yoshi's Woolly World release date? I missed it. Wasn't it October 6th? Was that it? Okay, Nintendo, after this you have like 20 minutes. You gotta go ham in these like next 20 minutes if you want to save yourself. The best part about the direct is dancing puppets. October 16th, yeah. $15 minutes left. And let's pick Mario. It's not that I don't care for this or anything. I just don't care to see it announced at E3. Like, cool concept. It's a crossover to like sub-series. That's pretty cool. But It's just the fact that there's not that much time left, and they haven't dropped a single bomb yet. Yo, they need to have like a world premiere trailer of like Zelda U. Although they said it wasn't gonna be here, like they do something right now. It looks cool. It looks cool, but like I said, it's just the time factor. Nintendo, you're killing me. You're killing me. Don't do this to me. See, I'm glad I wasn't like hyped for E3. Like, I'm glad. I'm so glad. It's like, none of these games are necessarily bad. It's just, they keep going from irrelevant game to irrelevant game to irrelevant game to irrelevant game. Developer story for Mario Tennis? The fuck out of it? Oh my god, no.
For 30 years now.
Oh my god.
There's 3 ideas presented to both of us.
Is this real life?
Pick the same one.
As the years went on, and we made more and more side-scrolling games.
Oh no, it's for Mario Maker.
More advanced
okay, like still, we know what this game is like. We know what's up. Like, you don't need to spend time on this.
This became
I thought they were about to do developer story for like Mario Tennis. I was about to say like, no fucking way.
Also turn it into something.
No, like I said, none of these games are bad. They're just.
Anytime you make an edit,
you
can see the results right away.
They're just
instant feedback.
You know, they're just past the time games. You know, like they're not games that you buy your Nintendo system for. Like,
we would actually draw them one at a
yeah, this direct better be 2 hours long. Like, it better be 2 freaking hours long.
We hand our drawings to the programmers.
Oh my god.
Code them into a build. While digging up these old documents, we found this.
Okay. I'm gonna have faith that this direct is gonna be longer than usual. I'm about to sell my fucking Wii U.
When we first thought of the idea of Super Mario Brothers, we had a concept of land, air, and sea. See this old sketch of Mario throwing fireballs from a moving cloud? You can now do that in Super Mario Maker. You can even control where the cloud flies.
In the old days, when we needed to fix or change part of the course, it would get really messy if we tried to edit the original drawing. So we'd put this see-through paper on top to make edits.
A lot of things might look familiar, but you can combine various elements from the different games to create entirely new stuff. Like stacking different enemies on top of each other to make a huge tower.
This game is gonna be like super dope though. Like, people were really sleeping on that. I'm definitely gonna buy it. It's gonna be like a really good stream game. I'm gonna be streaming like the fuck out of it because people are gonna make such like crazy ass levels and stuff.
When you put one underwater.
But again, I just don't care for them like to just spend time on this during the direct.
Mario can even take on the appearance of other characters.
Yeah, they should have saved
compatible amiibo like Wii Fit Trainer.
They should have saved Ryu.
Can turn into Wii Fit Trainer.
Why the fuck did Mario turn into Wii Fit Trainer? That doesn't even make sense.
We have a lot of these planned. To celebrate Super Mario's 30th anniversary, we're releasing an 8-bit amiibo.
That moment when the Nintendo World Championships are like more hype than the digital event.
The amiibo itself is pretty big too, to reflect the effect in the game.
Let me write this
There's
down.
also a Super Mario Maker booklet. The booklet has a lot of sample courses. It's really fun just looking at them, as if this is what would happen if you design the world of Mario in real life.
This direct has to be like, it has to be longer than usual. It has to be, no way.
I want to play, which is usually like 2-1 or 2-2. Once that's done, we try to make it a little easier. So we move on to making 1-1. It's always like that. I may come across as a mean person by saying this, but in 1-1, there's a Goomba, which is clearly an enemy, but there's also a super mushroom, and you might run when you first see it. You run, but there's a block above, so you can't run. So if you jump, the ceiling is low, so you usually hit it. But when you do, you grow big. It's a surprise. There are stairs, but there are gaps. But the first gap has a floor.
Yeah, this is like the most.
One you want to avoid.
I was more entertained with like Ubisoft's conference at this point because at least Aisha Taylor is like really corny, and so I can like laugh at how much of like a corny tryhard she is. Well, this is just kind of just like I'm sitting here twirling a unsharpened pencil. like look what I'm doing, guys. Like I'm so like unengaged right now.
It's like game design.
Like I really am.
Software. Try it if you want to get into game design.
With enough practice, anyone can become a good course designer.
Earlier I said that Nintendo's experience for E3 is all about transformation. And while we've given you a sneak peek of some of our games coming later in 2015, there's still much more to share. Next, Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3.
Wait, that's it?
We'll kick off with Mr. Miyamoto and fellow developers flying through.
That's it?
And if you can't wait to get your hands on Super Mario Maker, the opportunity is right in front of you. On Wednesday, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from noon until 5 p.m. local time, you can walk into any of more than 100 Best Buy stores in the US and Canada and experience the game for yourself firsthand. You can find the details of all of our activities this week at e3.nintendo.com. To close, as anyone transforms, be it a person or a company, it's good to reflect on where you've been to help guide where you go next. Over the past 30 years, more than 1 billion people around the world have played a Nintendo game. And most of them have played as gaming's biggest star, Mario. From the music to the costumes.
They're ending on another Mario
Super
game.
Mario isn't just Nintendo's mascot. There's a little piece of him and certainly memories of his adventures inside all of us.
I'm just in. I'm in disbelief. Like I'm just in disbelief. Like I really am. I'm just in disbelief.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go for a walk, y'all. I just can't believe this. It's still going on. I need to find a nice rope. Put a little loop in it and a knot. Throw it over my ceiling fan. You know, put my head through it, and then like jump off my chair. Is what I need to go do right now. Like, I have finally been convinced to kill myself. My friend Jack Mujani has been telling me to kill myself this whole time, and you know, now I have just means of fulfilling that wish of his, of killing myself, because I'm about to go kill myself, like literally. R.I.P. Shokyo, R.I.P. my YouTube. I mean, my YouTube's already R.I.P. because I don't really do vids like that anymore, but officially R.I.P. my YouTube, R.I.P. Wii U, R.I.P. my life, R.I.P. Nintendo's credibility for the rest of the entire generation. Like, they're gonna have to wait until the NX before anyone would even consider taking them seriously again, because there's no way anyone is going to take them seriously this gen with the Wii U. No fucking way. No way at all. Not happening. Nope. They're still going! We get it! Mario! We get it! Yes, Mario! Yes, you have Mario. We get it. We see him all the goddamn time. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't smile, Bill! You have nothing to be proud of. You have nothing to be proud of. Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god.